Hi guys, this is the look we're going for today. This is school run makeup, which is nice and simple, nice and easy, quick to do in the morning and looks good. So all the products I use today are available in Boots and Superdrug, which if you're not in the UK are like drugstore brands, and one product from none other than Poundland. And everything is lower end of the scale, budget wise, and everything is really good. It's all things that I use in my makeup. Maybe not every day, but most days. It is all makeup that I do use. I didn't buy this makeup especially to do this look. So yeah, it is all makeup that I would use on my own face. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put primer on my skin, and this is called Baby Skin. It's by Maybelline and you can get it in Boots and Superdrug and pretty much anywhere. But I'm just going to squeeze this onto my hand and just basically rub this all over my face. This is very similar to Smashbox's Photo Finish, which is about 3 times the price. So yeah, this is that's just a really good base for your skin. I'm also using Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation because it's the one I always use and it's my favourite foundation in the world, and I'm using my blank canvas brush again. So yeah, I'm just going to squeeze 2 pumps of this on my hand. This is really light, so I'm just going to just basically circular movements and just apply that all over the face. Basically buffing it and applying it evenly. You don't have to worry about getting it on over the top of your eyebrows because I've not done anything else. This is the first step. This is really quick and easy when you try and get out the door at first thing in the morning and you don't want to look like a zombie, but at the same time you don't want to be too done up. So I'm just taking my beauty blender. I'm just going to blend that all in. I'm going to use concealer. Now this concealer is from Essence, which is actually from Wilkinson's. So it's just this kind of applicator, and I'm just going to, because especially if you have kids, we all know what those bags under the eyes can be like. And then a bit down here, in here, and a bit down here. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender and buff that in when I find it. This should give you a nice glowy look, a nice dewy look as well. So next product I'm going to use is Brow Define Tinted Brow Mascara, and that is actually a product by MUA, which is available in Superdrug. So I'm just going to brush off the excess. Now this is the only product I've applied to my brows, and I am just going to start at the front, brushing them up, and then just following the natural shape. But this product's really good for those mornings where you don't want to be using like dip brow or an eyebrow pencil or anything like that when you're basically in a hurry and you just want to look like a human being. So the same again on this side. And then if you have made any mock-ups like I have right here, you can just take your concealer and just apply a little bit to there, and I'm just going to blend that with my beauty blender. They do this in all different shades, so you don't have to worry that this is the darkest that your eyebrows are going to be. So the next thing I'm going to use is pressed powder. I'm just going to use a powder brush and I'm just going to basically set my foundation with this. So I'm just going to all over my face. So the next thing I'm going to do is a gentle kind of contour. I'm actually using a product that I bought thinking it would be a really good highlighter, and it's actually not. It's a product called Highlighting Powder by the Makeup Gallery, and I bought this from Poundland for £4, surprisingly enough, and it's not a very good highlighter. It's a very good bronzer, so I'm just going to take a bit of that. I'm just using a little powder brush. I'm just going to use this along here. Just a kind of along my cheekbone, just for a bit of definition. And as you can see, that is slightly dark. And then along my jawline. Same on the other side. And then up here as well. And that just gives a nice bit of definition in here. I'm going to use this, which is another product by Essence, and I also got this in Wilkinson's, and I'm just using a blusher brush. This is a Barry M1, this is my favourite blusher brush at the moment. And I'm just going to sweep this and kind of soft circly movements on the kind of apples of my cheeks. Now we're going to use some highlight, and the two highlighters I'm using are from Superdrug. One is by Freedom and this one is by Makeup Revolution, and I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution one first, and I'm just using a kind of fluffy brush. And I'm just taking that on the side. This is the Makeup Revolution one. This one's called Baked Highlighter Golden Lights. And I'm just taking that in where I would use my highlighter. And then up here. And then on the other side. On my nose. And in your Cupid's bow. And that highlighter is a little bit too shiny for me, so I'm going to use the Freedom one over the top of it. So just over the top of where we just were. And that is pretty highlighted when the light catches it. That was some glow. And I'm here. Now I'm just going to get my highlighter, my highlighting powder that I'm using as bronzer slash contour, and I'm getting my stippling brush. Now this is a big stippling brush, and that's from Wilco's. So everything I'm using is pretty budget. I'm just going to kind of blend that with the highlight a bit. And strangely enough, totally opposite to what I usually do. The last thing I'm going to do is my eyes. So I'm going to use my NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to use my Lottie London brush. This is just a kind of fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eye. And the other one. And then we're ready for eyeshadow. So I'm using my Crown fluffy brush, and I am using this L'Oreal Nude Lingerie palette. As you can see, there's a couple of colours, like there's 4 colours in here. I'm only going to use 2. So I'm going to use this colour here and this colour here. So for this, I'm going to use this colour all over my eye, and I'm going to use this in my crease, and I'm going to blend the 2 together. So I'm just taking this all over my eye. And then I'm taking this colour up here, and I'm going to use that in my crease. Some sweeping movements, soft little circles, and then in the V at the end of my eye. And then the same in the other eye. So this is quite an easy look because I'm only using 2 colours, and it's fairly simple to do. I'm going to use a Thick and Fast Soap and Glory mascara on my eyes, which is also lower end of the scale. And just that's the top eyelashes done. I never put a lot of mascara on my bottom lashes. And then last, I am going to use my new NYX lip pencil, and this shade is called Toast. And I'm just going to line that. And the lipstick I'm using is Butter Lipstick by NYX. This shade's called Tan Lines, and it's just a nice kind of browny neutral colour. So here is the finished look. It's just nice and simple, nice and subtle makeup for just going out to do the school run. So if you want to see more videos, then give me a thumbs up or subscribe. Leave some nice comments down below, and I will list everything in the comments this time in the description page what I used. Thank you.